People call me Andrew before, and my Thai name is Jakapong. Surname is Jakrajutatip. I was born outside of Bangkok, actually. My mother and my dad, both of them set up the small business, grocery store. They moved to Bangkok when I was 5. I went to Christian school from kindergarten until high school, boys' school, and I love it. Cute boys around me, to be honest, but I was so uncomfortable in my own skin because I knew when I was 5 years old that I was trapped in the wrong body. I was a girl. Whenever I look into the mirror, I knew straight away that this is not the body I belong to. When I came back home from school, I locked up the door, put the makeup. My sister found out later on. Two of us, we became best friends. We did talk a lot, and I shared a secret with her that I'm your sister, actually not the brother. And she loved me, that's why. She didn't think of anything else apart from having love over the sister. But she never shared a secret to anyone, including my mom and dad. I was a queer. Everyone just called queer. Just being gay, being bi, that's all. But being trans woman, we never heard of it. I got bullied a lot in the school. I had to hide myself from my own family. Teachers, not just one, but all of them, taking the whole group, not just me, but other queers also, maybe 10 of us, sit down and say that you have to change. Otherwise, you're going to have some problem here. As if we smoke or we do drugs, and you have to quit. That is wrong. And of course, this is something natural. You're born with it. Did not enjoy my childhood so much. I had to think twice when I do this or do that. This is in front of my queer friends. This is in front of my family. So I was so careful all the time what I had to do because I have to behave as a son at home. And when I go to school, I can be a queer, but the very quiet queer. My mom, my dad, my sister, they have to pretend. They have to keep saying to everyone that my son just the decent boy. That's why he doesn't behave, so playful. And I just have to be the double life person. Well, they just dress me up in the gold Thai traditional dress as a little girl. But I felt so comfortable in my own skin and I went up on the stage. I think they made me sing the song also and I just entertained people. I just love it. I knew this is where I am. This is the dress. This is me. I supposed to do the Thai traditional dance. It's called Ramayana Khon. The leading role also. Almost 6 months to do the entire show. It's more than like 50 students. And I have to be there on the stage. One day before the show started, teacher said, a lot of young students, including your friends, they all come to stay in my house. I think you should come. Therefore, we make sure the next morning, 5 a.m., we all wake up and we get dressed because we have to perform at 8 o'clock. He was the music teacher. So I went to his house, but I found out later on that nobody came. Can I call my dad? Of course, I have to use your phone because we didn't have mobile at the time. Yeah. No, I think you should stay here. No problem. Where do I sleep then? Well, we have 2 bedrooms here. My bedroom is here. Your bedroom is opposite. But when I sleep, during the nighttime, I assume around almost midnight, he entered into the room and he locked up the door and he forced me to do whatever that he wanted me to do. And he said that if you say one single word, you won't be good in the school and you will be humiliated. Next day, no matter how painful you are, you still have to go up in the morning because you are the leading character. And I was shocked. I was in pain and I screamed out loud, but all locked up. The room, the house, the whole compound did not hear me. The next morning was very super painful, and I locked myself in the shower room in his house. I felt so betrayed by the teacher that I trusted, and I sat down on the toilet seat, blood all over, and I showered. That moment, that minute, I started to realize that it wasn't just about me, but it's about the whole team. So I need to go for them. If I did not go up on the stage, it means that I'm not the good leader. I'm not responsible. Therefore, I did. But you guess what? I could not perform in some parts, some dance. When I have to go down and get up again, I cannot get up. And my mom, my dad just came and said, "Are you all right?" And I made decision not to tell anyone at all. I thought that my mom and dad might blame me of being queer. That's why the teacher approached me, harassed me, assaulted me. Because you being queer. And the whole school will say that, okay, this boy got raped by the music teacher. It could become the national news when I go to report at the police station. What would happen if I have to come back to study? How people look at me, how other teachers would blame on me. And that would be the burden of my life. Therefore, I just kept it quiet to make myself safe. So I wrote a diary. I did not have any friends. I did not share this to my sister either. She was too young, and I don't want her to experience this kind of pain. My parents never knew. So I wrote everything in the diary, and the diary I kept in a closet. The only person or the only thing on earth that I trust is my diary. And whenever that I have to write, I just write them all. And I hold on into the diary every time when I just need to hug someone. Because I can feel the world is so lonely. So I just express myself by writing only. I kept writing, kept on writing, and kept on writing every night. No one knew that I hugged the book. And I hold on until the next morning. That is my friend. And I talk to myself every time. When I feel lonely, I will come to you. When I don't have anyone to talk to, I come to you. Just don't leave me.